The choice isn't about text clarity or comfort. They're identical there. It's about how the device fits into daily life. Do audiobooks live on the device? Is there a wireless charger on the nightstand? Do lock screen ads annoy? Would auto brightness save small but constant adjustments? If yes to 2 or more, the Signature Edition's value starts to compound. If not, the standard Paperwhite nails the fundamentals for less. Display and lighting. Both models use a 7-inch e-ink 300 ppi display, so text crispness, line sharpness, and contrast are the same. The warm light control exists on both, which matters more than it sounds. Dialing warmer tones before bed can reduce glare fatigue and makes nighttime reading feel gentler. The only lighting difference is the Signature Edition's ambient light sensor, which auto-adjusts brightness as surroundings change. It's handy when moving from a bright cafe to a dark train, but some readers still prefer manual control because they like a consistent setting and don't want the screen to nudge itself. Speed and responsiveness. Inside each, performance feels effectively equal for page turns, wake from sleep, and library browsing. E-readers aren't about raw speed, they're about minimal friction. Both models open books quickly, flip pages without lag, and keep long reading sessions smooth. Any speed edge is down to generation upgrades, not the signature badge. If the goal is to focus on the book, both clear the bar. Battery life and charging. Battery life is measured in weeks for both, and that's the only number that truly matters. The Signature Edition adds Qi wireless charging. That's either a delight or a shrug. If a charging pad already sits on the desk or nightstand, setting the Kindle down to top off feels natural. Otherwise, USB-C is universal and quick, and the device doesn't need charging often anyway. Wireless charging is a convenience detail, not a transformative feature. Storage and audiobooks. Here's the practical fork in the road. The standard Paperwhite has 16 gigabytes. The Signature Edition doubles that to 32 gigabytes. For ebooks, 16 gigabytes is more than enough. Thousands of novels will fit. Audiobooks are bigger, and that's where 32 gigabytes makes sense. If offline audible listening is common, or if several large titles are kept downloaded for flights and commutes, the Signature Edition earns its keep. If reading is mostly text, the extra space won't be missed. Ads and the lock screen. The Signature Edition arrives ad-free. The standard Paperwhite includes lock screen ads unless a one-time fee is paid to remove them. Some readers forget the ads exist after a day, others dislike seeing any promos when waking the device. If a clean wake screen matters, factor this in. If ad removal will be purchased on the standard model, the price gap shrinks, and at that point, the Signature Edition's bundle of extras can become more compelling. Build, comfort, and colors. In the hand, both feel the same: slim, balanced, and easy to hold for long chapters. The Signature Edition sometimes offers metallic color finishes, while the standard Paperwhite is usually matte. That's cosmetic, not functional. Both are IPX8 waterproof, which means reading by the bath or pool without anxiety. The weight difference is negligible, page taps feel identical, and the ergonomics are matched. Reading ecosystem and features. The Kindle experience is the same. WhisperSync keeps progress aligned across devices, Cloud Backup stores highlights and notes, and library loans via Libby work equally on both. Fonts, layout controls, and warm light schedules mirror across editions. If the plan is to read, highlight, and borrow, both do the job identically. The extras don't change how the book looks, they change the device's convenience. Real-world use cases. Commuter with mixed media. If switching between ebooks and audiobooks, 32 GB helps, and auto brightness handles the swing from sunlight to tunnels. Wireless charging on a desk pad is a nice daily touch. This is Signature Edition territory. Bedtime reader. Warm light is on both, and manual brightness is easy. If ads don't bother and audiobooks aren't central, the standard Paperwhite is perfect. Traveler. If offline audio is needed for long flights and hotel Wi-Fi is flaky, double storage is useful. If reading is mostly text, 16 gigabytes is plenty. Pack the charger and relax either way. Student or researcher. Text-only reading, heavy highlighting, and cloud syncing don't require the Signature Edition. If lectures involve audiobook chapters, then 32 gigabytes adds comfort. Software niceties that matter. Schedule the warm light to shift at set hours. Keep the refresh to standard for fast page turns and force a full refresh occasionally if ghosting appears. Collections and search behave the same. The store, dictionary, and translations are identical. In other words, nothing core to reading flow is gated by the Signature Edition. Little frictions in how they differ. Auto brightness saves taps in varying light, but not everyone loves its choices, and tweaking is always one swipe away. Wireless charging is wonderful when dropping the Kindle on a pad before sleep, but it's irrelevant if the habit is plugging in once a couple of weeks. The ad-free lock screen is the least flashy and most consistently satisfying upgrade because it improves the first interaction every single time. Price logic that actually helps. Think in everyday terms. If removing ads on the standard model is a must, the price difference to the Signature Edition tightens. Now consider the remaining extras: 32 gigabytes, auto brightness, and wireless charging. If even two of those match daily habits, the Signature Edition is the better value over the device's multi-year lifespan. If none do, don't overthink it. The standard Paperwhite is the right call. Who should choose the standard Paperwhite? Pick it if reading is mostly text, libraries are managed in the cloud, and a cable every few weeks is no bother. It's excellent value, durable, and focused. If ads are annoying, pay to remove them and enjoy an experience that's effectively on par with the Signature Edition for day-to-day reading. Who should choose the Signature Edition? Choose it if audiobooks are part of the flow, if an ad-free wake screen matters, if auto brightness will save constant tinkering, or if a cheap ad is already in use. Heavy readers and frequent travelers who keep large offline libraries will appreciate those extras immediately. A few practical tips either way. Set a warm light schedule so nights feel consistent. Use airplane mode when not syncing. Battery lasts even longer. Build collections early so a growing library stays organized. If Bluetooth audio is used, keep the device close to headphones for a stable connection. Let me explain the decision framework. Ask two simple questions. 1. Will 16 gigabytes ever feel tight because of audiobooks or a large offline library? If yes, start with the Signature Edition. 2. Will auto brightness, ad-free waking, and wireless charging be used daily? If yes, those small time savers add up significantly over years. If both answers are no, the standard Paperwhite is the better use of money. Bottom line, both models deliver the same superb reading experience. The standard Paperwhite is the best value for most people. The Signature Edition is the best choice for readers who live with audiobooks, prefer an ad-free wake every time, want brightness that adapts automatically, and like the convenience of wireless charging. Decide based on habits, not specs for their own sake, and the right pick becomes obvious.